yeah, a number of people have had, and some did not. Yeah, duplicates are very bad. I'm gonna figure
This
it out.
is outrageous.
So
It's
I
unfair.
do want this to fit right here. This is gonna be like a heavy delivery truck, like a battery truck or something. I think I do want this to fit together all nice and tight right here. Got it, AJB. It almost feels like you're trying to advertise the parts that you have for sale. I would like to ask you to take it easy on that, because you've talked about the parts that you have for sale a lot, like an uncomfortable amount. So I need a half. Actually, no, that's not a half. Lieber? No, I'm not a box. Zenora, more UPS like box in the back. I'm not a Technic specialist, Union Jackal. Yeah, that's not a half a plate difference in there, so I need to come up with a different solution here. Got the width correct. I don't mix Lego, Kobe, and Mega Bloks. I do not. That is correct. Single rear axle is the intent. Custom build I would consider my favorite thus far. Yeah, the whole current iteration of the aquarium. Kobe is a Lego compatible alternate brand that they do their own stuff. They're most known for military, but they do other stuff as well. Yeah, it's not a Sato. Not everybody has the same experiences in life, and that's okay. Gregory McCrae, how's it going? Did I accidentally leave Kobe in the title or something? No, I didn't. Do I have a supermarket? I have a small grocery store. Not a proper Not a proper supermarket, no. Is this the same size? It is not, is it? Or is it? It is. That is the same height right there. Or is it? Nope. Nope, it's not. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Long day over, right on. Just remember I got paid yesterday. Oh.
Use your hand.
Good, good. Holy heck! God! Jeez! Wow! C.T. Davis. Goodness gracious. Thank you. My goodness, though. 10. That almost hurt. Thank you so much for that, C.T. Davis.
Oh.
And, right. And AJB also. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Gift subs went out to Grizzly Adam, MTWI, Ualadap, Monotony, By J0, Big B, Austin, Apu, Mr. Fresh American, Johnny Chang, and Zenora 84, excuse me. Holy heck.
That escalated quickly.
Thank you.
That really got out of hand fast.
Thank you so much. What does gifting a sub mean? It's where so on Twitch subscriptions are paid.
It's treason.
On Twitch, if you're from YouTube, then the equivalent of a YouTube subscription on Twitch is called follow. So you can just follow somebody at any point, and then you'll get notified. But subscription is paid, where the streamer gets a little bit of it, and you get to unlock additional things that you can do. Like you can do all my sound commands here, and you also get additional emotes, which you can use anywhere. Yeah, there you go. Similar to you, subscribing is similar to YouTube membership or using the join button. Indeed, indeed. Did I just do this? Yeah, I just did this.
Use your hand.
I'm using my hands. Oh, that's interesting.
Use your hand.
Fits into the space of the Lego logo right there.
Use your hand.
What the heck?
Use your hand.
That's weird.
Use your hand. Use your hand.
All right. Wheels on the airport. Frankfurt has to be turned. After big delays, now everything is done. Oh, the airport was backed up. Was all delayed. Don't have that many hands. Okay, so what I need to do is get off system by I think it's No, not 3/5. Half a height. 2/5? No. I'm just working on a truck, just a custom truck for my city.
You underestimate my power!
This does have to be underneath, right? Because it has to fit into that space. Good question is there enough space for that as it is right now? Oh, is there not? I probably need to remove this this guy right here. Sequel trilogy UCS set? Probably not. Probably not. Our freighter and our partner company has to be... Wow, okay. I see, I see. You've got stuff coming to you that's way behind? I don't think this can go where it is right now. But if I move it back by 1, is that enough either? I don't think moving it back by 1 is enough either, because if that is in the space, it needs to move back by 2. I'll do that right now, just to make sure I've got the room for it. Hey to Bad Bradley, thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Hey, Super Ron! What's going on? This I can put in here for now. Temporary. Yes.
Hello there.
And yes. That leaves enough clearance finally for this. Yep. But its height is an interesting thing. Let me put something in the back here to make sure that I've got the correct clearance for everything. Doing all right thus far. Working on this. Working on trying to get a custom build done live. Still very anxious. Ugh. Working for an airline, one of my duties is to make sure that everything will work and that our freighter will leave before the airport shutdown. Oh, I see. That's stressful. Jeez. Rumors about a new UCS Slave 1? What? We don't need another UCS Slave 1. Now, we could get a UCS... Oh, I see. A new one for the Mandalorian or for the Book of Boba Fett. That's probably what it would be. Man, we need a Jango Fett Slave 1. Too many Slave 1s, yes. Chief C. Toucher. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, but I am working on a just a custom truck for my city. Suddenly this becomes... Spoken statement. It's just being pedantic for the sake. Yeah, well, yeah. That's most of YouTube is being pedantic for the sake of clicks. Not really stressful. But you think you're acting with tiny children when you explain every time the same stuff. Have to recall. Like every maniac, I really like my business. Okay. Big figs they did for Harry Potter. Do that, but for Jar Jar Binks. Oh my goodness, no. Goodness, no. Dieter, thank you for the hydrate. So, folks, I need to go get something to hydrate with. I'm way behind on my hydration.
Yes!
I'm trying to manage myself here. But it is time. It's time for me to step away just for a brief moment to get some hydration. 50s, 60s? No, just a truck. Just a big heavy truck. German word to describe my hobby, huh? Okay. All right, let me do that. Let me go get my hydration. Since I ran out already, then I can start to get caught up. I get it prepared over here. So I'll be right back. Right back. Be good to one another while I'm gone. I'll see what you did. So you better be good. You better be good.
Have you ever had a dream that if you ever had a dream that you want that and you that he that if and you that he that if and he that you and you want that
Okay, I'm back. I also had a oh wow, we had a little dream along the way, did we? I woke up with a big headache yesterday. It's mostly gone today, but still I'm feeling it coming back a little bit, so I'm gonna get a little headache medication. Cheers. Sorry, I'm doing it offline. Just taking Tylenol, but I don't want to show that on screen. Lots of hydration. Okay. I got lots of hydration. Lots of hydration. Blue truck. Yeah, this is one of my 2 tow trucks. I did 2 identical. I also have a flatbed carrier. But yeah, all of my custom vehicles to date have been covered in videos on YouTube. Little 4 and 6 tow truck. I just brought a handful of customs, of older customs in just for reference, for scale, and to remind me of the style or styles that I like. I do stuff that looks weird. Doc Ock metal arms for the cable? The what? Doc Ock metal arms? I don't know what you're talking about. For the cable. Like doors. Red truck reminds me of a Renault Magnum. Yeah, I've heard that. You're not the first one to mention that. On the blue one, the cables. Oh, you're talking about this back here? Because this will actually pull a car too. This will go down. This looks like an E-space, okay. Like a small E-space. 5 wides. Yeah, I've got a couple of 5 wides. Older ones. Turn around. This,
That's pretty
this
good.
folds up all the way. Something like that. Those are Doc Ock arms. Be cool to have a full tractor trailer. Yeah, I have a couple custom tractor trailers, a few actually. Some box truck or box. What do you call those? Just regular full box trailers, and also container carriers. A bunch of those. So I think my, now that I think about it, I think my cabs are all 10-wheelers. Or, become 10-wheel setups. So double axle trailers, but I think my cabs are single axle. I have a customized, well, not single axle, but double axle. So I have a customized 3-axle semi. But I generally go for a double axle to keep them shorter. Bread van. Nicole, how's it going? Okay, now that I got the center done, I need to get back to fitting this in. 10 wheels normal here, hardly see any 18s, yeah. Hey, April B. Are you the one that had that weird dream? Somebody had a dream earlier. I thought it might have been you. Oh, that was Mbinda. Okay. Lots of gravel trains. All right. Someone farted after the dream. Learn the hard way this week. I'm scared of elevators. Oops. Well, that's not good. Was it because of your heightened the thought of them brings you down, huh? Was it because of your heightened anxiety because of the interview or the meeting? Like, do you think that contributed to it? Papa John's ad is not agreeing with me. Wow, my God. Officially labeled hinge pieces. Yeah, it's part of a whole system. Whole system of hinging parts. Okay. I can bring out a couple of trays of compatible parts. The male version, female version, the click hinges they tend to be called, because they only allow certain specific angles. So here are the round ones, which include Technic axle hole ends or Technic pin ends, which then take you into mostly gray or black, which can extend for a very long time, infinitely. And then these are brick-based versions. Some of them have the stickers and some of them don't. They can be 2 wide or 4 wide or 1 wide. Male or female ends. Flying visit to say hello. Thank you, Maka Builds. Thanks for stopping by. I'm making slow progress, but progress. That could be it. I mean, they were never very uplifting for me. About 5 days ago, the elevator in our school kept getting stuck. Some of our 13-year-olds loved getting stuck in it. Great way to miss class. Wow. Wow. 2 and 3 fingered hinges from the 80s were pretty good. Yep. Miss those a lot. Missed those a lot. And more click hinges here. Some of the fingered ones, but that system. That system. That system. The 2 and 3s. They were glorious. Glorious. Well, this was a different system, but in the same era. These things, little grabbers. 2, 3. They even made this piece. How crazy was that? Yeah. Totally glorious. How many different parts categories do I have? Flame, wow. Yes, flame yellowish orange. That's the color I went for here. Saw the color was inspired by just seeing one of those Speed Champions McLaren fender pieces, and it just went from there. Roughly how many different parts, bins, and categories do I have in total? So the bigger, the full ones, not including the little bins inside, take an average of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll just call it 10. The average is a little bit higher than that, but 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 240 drawers estimated. And then many of those have up to 12 compartments within. Lots. Yeah, lots. Combine the spinny base with a hingy thing. Yes. My God, it's the Enterprise. Yes, it is the Enterprise. Mein Gott. That turned out nicely the other day. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, except enjoy having it. I just need to find a good place for it. Probably need to make some better space for my Kobe stuff in general. Have some shelves. Oh! Accidentally hit the bridge. The flying bridge. But yeah, I probably need to make some more space for Kobe stuff. Professional Lego parts sorter. Is it swishable? Finished making a custom food market using flame yellowish orange and bright green parts. Nice. That sounds super just vibrant, like fruit and vegetables. I like it. Still have the Mega Enterprise? Yes, I do have 2 of the Enterprises. Yep. But I need them to make the nuclear Enterprise. Then I can put the nuclear Enterprise with the Enterprise, and I can with the Enterprise C, and then I can do Star Trek 4. Probably get a new Kobe ship soon. I mean, if they remake the Yamato, I might do that. But otherwise, not seeing much else in the ship department that I'm interested in. Think Jang would buy a Babu Frick buildable character? Yes, you are correct on that. You are absolutely correct. Star Trek 4 isn't out yet. They're doing the 3rd one next. Boo! Boo! Man, nobody cares about the Kelvin timeline. Come on. If I remember right, the carrier was the U.S. Forrestal. I feel like that's a joke. But I don't get it. I do apologize. Excited for Picard season 2. Yeah, hopefully they don't go too crazy with it. I enjoyed the first one. They said it's the Enterprise, but the set has been the Forrestal. What is it? I don't know it. I don't get it. Oh, you're the interior? Is that what you're saying? The interior, the interior, Gregory, the interior shots? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's very cool. The more you know. Wow. That's really cool to know that it was all a lie. Thank you for pointing that out. I just searched up USS Forrestal. I had never heard of it. And I never knew that wasn't the Enterprise. So did they just do a fake shot just for the name? Because I know they did show the name at one point. I think they did show the nameplate at one point. But Just pencil that in. Cool. Oh, it wasn't the Forrestal, it was the USS Ranger, you say. Okay. Which was a Forrestal class. That's a trip. Well, I want the actual Enterprise. CVN 65. I want the real thing. Even if it's not canonical to Star Trek 4. I want the real thing because it was the real thing, you know? Later, Sassy Cow. Thanks for hanging out. Enterprise or Falcon? Enterprise. I don't care which one. Still need to get caught up on MCU. Nothing to be ashamed of. I've only ever watched each MCU movie once in total. Okay, so I really need to focus on this. I really need to get this right. And I think what I'm going to do is just start experimenting. It's the easiest way to get to the conclusion. Might not be the most efficient, might not be the most impressive, but under normal circumstances, this is what I would do, so I'm just going to do it. Never been on a nuclear. CVN 80. Wait, what? Wait. There's a new Enterprise now? Gerald Ford class coming out in 2028. Huh. I didn't know that they were doing an Enterprise in the Ford line. Huh. Feels awkward. Feels kind of soon, but then realistically the Nimitz was what? Commissioned in the 60s? 61. Wow, I didn't realize that. Not the Nimitz. Not the Nimitz. The Enterprise. I get so confused. Wow. I'm gonna have to spend some time just looking a little bit more at the history of aircraft carriers. It's more interesting to me personally than I thought it was. But I'm not going to do that right now. Because it's a rabbit hole, a very interesting rabbit hole. Now in production. They fly now. Just rewatched Star Trek. J.J. Abrams, pretty epic, one of the greatest sci-fi films of all time. I mean, it was definitely good entertainment. Have seen Ike in the Bay of Limassol, Cyprus, on its tour to the Arabic Sea. Huh. Wow. I wonder if I've seen one. because I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. We had a naval base here when I was growing up, and we also have Fleet Week. I wonder if I've ever seen an actual aircraft carrier. Definitely never been on one. I've only been on World War II ships. A Liberty ship, something else. Carriers are in San Diego. But did they never bring one up to San Francisco for on a tour or anything? I feel like we've had at least one come through San Francisco at some point. Experiment. You go here, right? Seen a carrier in Seattle for Fleet Week. Must have visited the SF Bay Area as well. I feel like it. Seems legit. Sequel's more spectacular? Really? The third one existed. Oh, U.S. ship I've been on was a Chevy Impala. Oh, 85. Okay. Oof. Not a good year. Not a good era for the Impalas. So this is not going to help, but this possibly could. Sorry, this slowed down so much, but this is the process, you know? Sometimes it gets slow. Last carrier I remembered in Germany is Enterprise at Wilhelmshaven, Germany's Norfolk, in the 80s. They don't enter the harbor right. So sad. Just a few hours from San Diego Harbor, there's always at least 6 carriers there. Wow. Dang. Happy it's chill. Sorted Dots now building deep sea creatures. Nice. Yeah, the shark is good. Really good. Evening Aces and Eights. How's it going? Why am I so dumb? Again, the whole part of the process thing. I need to be able to focus my mind a little bit better in here. It's so simple. I've been trying this whole time, and it's so simple to get what I needed. I just wasn't focusing properly. New name, can you guess my former name? You need a bath? Yeah, Lego does military stuff all the time. There is no rule against military-inspired stuff at Lego. There's a very, very specific rule. I've talked about it infinity times. It's very specific. Only the Osprey broke that rule, which is why they had to stop the Osprey, take it out of commission. All the other military stuff that they do and have done has followed their very specific rule. Okay, so that's all I needed. Carl Vinson and Abraham Lincoln are both currently docked at North Island. Biggest ship our Navy have is an auxiliary ship, but our subs are cool. Are good, okay. Trained with the NATO in the Atlantic with US, Canada, UK, Norway, Germany, Belgium, and Iceland for 3 weeks in the north part of the Atlantic. Wow. Impressive. Okay, so I got the center mounted just fine now, so no more issues with that. Although I could make that a little bit stronger, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Can make that just a little bit stronger in there. Move this up. Brace it across. It's a little less likely to deflect. It still deflects a bit because of that little guy, but yeah, I'll go ahead and replace that as well. Yeah, that was definitely not the reason that they stopped selling it. When Lego makes mistakes and they get found, they issue corrections. They would not stop selling a huge set that took a year and a half or more to build, and that had a huge licensing deal behind it because of one gear that was off. That's just silly talk. It was taken out of commission because it fundamentally violated the rule that is taken seriously by the company founder's family. That still has control over the company. They didn't know it was being made until it was out. And then when they saw, they were like, hey, no. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. Aces and Eights, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Excalibur Bricks. 115, gotcha. it's weird that they didn't know it was being made. The Lego company makes thousands of products every year. So this old family doesn't pay attention to every single product that the company is working on. They can't. They probably are a lot more careful about it now that that embarrassing thing happened. Osprey was released briefly. Nerdy girl, how's it going? Thank you for the resub there. 2 months. 2 months you've been going. I appreciate that. We're here today working on some custom stuff. Apologies for a little extra background noise right now. It's stuff going on in the house that I have no control over. Hopefully it's not too much noise. Not hearing noise. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I bet they're going to pay attention now, yeah. It was a tough week for a few people. Yeah, more than a few people at LEGO, I'm sure. Farhan, how's it going? Good to see you. Apologies, I am, I work 7 days a week doing mostly reviews, so I don't get the time to build up mock making skills. So I'm sure that anything that I do will look absolutely infantile to someone with your level of skill. But you know what? I enjoy it regardless, so I am in therapy here, working to not worry about things like that too much. And to just enjoy the hobby at whatever level I can. Me, XYD, how's it going? Biggest, the mountain, I guess? the hill in my city, maybe? If that counts, or the mall, or the skyscraper, if that counts, it shouldn't. It's relatively simple.
I'm back.
All right, I got to figure out what to do with these little side bits here. I want to do something curious. Something interesting. I also think that the bumper should get a little more detail in there. I still want to have this gap. For whatever reason, I want to see that gap from the side. Did it get released in earlier in the U.S. In Germany, I saw it was only available with the seller already got some earlier. It didn't get released in the U.S. at all, from what I understand. Subscribe for Use Your Hands. Yeah, I think all of those are subscriber or VIP exclusive. All those special commands. Does that work? Yeah, that actually kind of does.
Is that legal?
That's good. That's better. The V22 got a recall, yes. After a very short amount of time. A very limited number of them made it out onto the market. Came out in the UK and New Zealand. I forget if anywhere else. Big track to the city? Nah, I don't have time or space. Finished everything. Everyone is awesome. Excellent. Getting the minifigs to hold my little collection of pink coats. Right on. I wonder if I should try to do an external air filter muffler. just cuz. That would be probably a little bit too classic. But I definitely want to do something on the side, something a little different. I want to add a little more texture. Do it. Middle East? Middle East? By the way, hi, it's the Cool Factor. How's it going? Where in the Middle East were there? Were there releases? Got mine from a fan in the UAE. Really? It's the first I heard of that. Interesting. I got mine from the UK. Did the music stop? Or is it just so loud here that I can't hear it? Valpin, thank you for the follow. Music's there, it's just too quiet. The background noise is significantly louder for me as well here. I can't wait for it to be done. Thank you, CT Davis, and thank you again so much for your gifts. Thank you, Jurassic Slugger. How's it going?
Unnatural.
I need to do something better here. Ah! All right.
Unnatural.
I need to take a moment. I need to take a moment and de-stress. It is Mountain Dew. Thank you, Jurassic. I will have more. Like I said, this is... Thank you, MG. Take care. Congrats on getting your set done, and thanks for hanging out. Nah, I don't need a stretch right now, but thank you. I just need to take a moment. Within a few minutes, the noise that's in the background that's bugging me will stop. But also, I just need to kind of catch up mentally. Like I said earlier, a number of times, doing custom stuff live is something that in the past has been really stressful for me and something that I've worried about a lot. So I've got anxiety that I'm fighting against. And this is an important process for me because I want to be able to do this, and I know that I can reach a point where I'll be comfortable with it on Twitch in particular.